blimps flying around here at World Egg Expo, but that you don't represent any of those, do you?
That's correct, yeah. There's quite a few small blimps. We're the big blimp. We're 150 feet long by about 64 feet tall.
Wow. So this is similar to like the stuff you see over
This is like the Goodyear blimp.
The Goodyear blimp over the major sporting events. How long? And do you operate one of these?
I do. I'm one of the pilots, yeah.
How many pilots does it take?
Well, it only takes one pilot. Right now we have two that are on board the aircraft. It only takes one to operate the blimp. So.
How long does it take to train to do something like that?
It takes a little while. Flying a blimp is not like flying an airplane. So I've been an airplane pilot for a long time and fly business jets. Flying the blimp is very different.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's definitely not as fast. We do everything slow, but because of the size, it's a lot different than flying a normal aircraft.
Are you on the front or the back when you do something like that, or in the middle?
We're in the middle, yeah,
Okay.
right in the middle, and then what they call the gondola.
Boy, I bet you see some good views up
You
there.
do, it's awesome. 365 degrees for the most part, and if you can't see behind you, you can stick your head out and look around.
So how often do you take it up?
We take it up on a fairly regular basis. So we're an advertising company, and so we advertise for various people. Here we're representing the some pistachio growers, American Pistachio Growers Association.
Yeah. Heard of them.
And we do a lot of work with the ag companies.
Yeah. So inside a blimp, I don't think I've ever been inside one. Is it filled with pistachios or just what?
Yeah, no. Our airship is unique in the sense that it's, the Goodyear blimp is filled with helium. And so our airship is more of a hybrid, type of a concept where we use hot air. So we're similar to a hot air balloon in the sense that we use hot air to fill our airbag or our lifting envelope instead of helium, which is more cost effective. And we can also operate in colder climates where the helium airships can't. They can only operate in warm climates. So we can operate in both, the warm as well as the cooler climates.
What happens if the wind picks up and you get going that way?
Exactly, yeah. Well, we're 105,000 cubic feet. That's our displacement in the air. So
Wow.
that's a lot of surface area. When the wind kicks up, it takes us with it. So that's where flying a blimp is definitely different than flying an aircraft. You'd have to kind of be on the ball with regards to the wind. But it's like a big sail. So when the wind picks up, we'll actually kind of weather vane into the wind. So everybody out there, if you see us flying and you see the blimp turn in a certain direction, we're probably weather vaning into the wind. So the wind blows and we just kind of go right into it.
And similar to, planes are a little faster. They go into turbulence.
A lot faster.
And you get some of that turbulence in a blimp as well? Or?
Well, the difference is in an aircraft, when you hit turbulence, you'll kind of do this. In the blimp, it's more like this. So everything's a lot slower.
Everything's slow. Yeah. Even the turbulence is slow.
Even the turbulence is slow.
That sounds like my kind of ride.
Yeah.
Do you take other people?
We do. We do.
Yeah.
We don't openly sell rides in the aircraft, but our advertisers, if they have VIPs that want to go up, sure, yeah, we take them up.
Okay.
Definitely.
So are you just in this area, or do you take this?
This
all over the
goes
place?
nationwide and possibly worldwide. There's some talk about going to Dubai this year for some things. There's only 6 of these aircraft in the world, 6.
Really?
And that's what's registered. Not all of those are flying. So I want to say there's less than 2 dozen blimps worldwide as well. So less than 2 dozen blimps, and our specific type, which is a Geffa Flug, there's less than 6 in the world.
You call this the Geffa Flug?
Geffa Flug, yeah.
Okay. And so where are you off to next?
I'm not sure. There's some talk about going to the Bay Area, also in Southern California doing some things. So we're not allowed to say what the next gig is.
Oh, okay. But the pistachio...
Big things in the works.
The pistachio folks are here they wanted World Egg Expo to be known, the American pistachio growers, that this is the place for them, huh?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. So the return on investment for an advertiser that wants to do something like this...
it's huge.
Especially when
It's
you have
huge.
100,000 people there.
And, the amazing thing about a blimp is as a pilot, when we fly, I can look down and I can see cars stop. And you'll literally stop traffic up on a freeway. I mean, everybody loves a blimp. They see the blimp flying over and it's just like, oh, there's a blimp.
Yeah.
It's not something you see every day. So, if you want to get the word out on your product and you stick it on the side of the blimp, everybody's going to see it.
Sure. What's the highest elevation you can go in something like that?
We typically fly, fairly low, about 1,000 feet AGL. So 1,000 feet above the ground is our max. We could go higher than that, but There's no reason to with what we're
You ever
doing.
crash landed?
Ever crash? Everybody always asks me that. No. No.
Of course, everybody
don't-
has to ask you that.
You don't crash. No.
If you do, it's very slow, I suppose.
If it's very slow, it wouldn't be a crash. It's a
All right,
little
thanks for
bump.
joining us.
Hey, thanks
Anything
for
else
having
you
me.
want to talk about this blimp? Or I know you're full of hot air, but
look at this guy, full of hot air. I tell you what.
if
No,
I-
it's been a pleasure. Thanks for having us
well,
on.
thank you. Appreciate it. And is there a website they can go to if they want to find out more information? or-
Bowling Air Media.
Okay, Boling Air Media.
Look us up.
Check it out.